I don't think women, I could be totally wrong, but I don't think women place looks as high up on the list as men do. Is that true or false? Do you think?
I think it depends.
Okay.
Because some people have types. We've talked about this.
Sure.
People only date by occupation, which is very strange to me. Only date basketball players, only date football players, only date lawyers, only date whatever.
Sure.
Some people like blondes. Some people like body types.
Okay.
I like petite girls. I like blah, blah, blah. Some people date by ethnic backgrounds. I only date my own kind. I only date the opposite. I don't date my own kind.
Right.
There's always someone, even if you say, let's say if I say I don't date Asians, there's always someone that can make you change your mind.
Of course.
Always. There's always someone that's just like, whoa, okay, I know. Or for example, also like food, like, oh, I don't eat this. Well, listen, just try it.
Right.
And try it and your life change. It's like, yo, I really don't ever eat this because I hate it. But what you just did there, wow. So because of that, me personally, I do not have a type.
Okay.
I don't looks. I've talked to ugly dudes, tall, short, skinny, fat. Like when I say I don't have a type, I don't have a type.
Okay.
Like, okay, so like I'm gonna give you an example of some famous people that I think are very attractive to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I give my opinion?
Sure.
Of how I think they look? Go ahead.
Okay. So I've had the biggest crush for the longest time on George Clooney. I think he's very sexy.
Okay.
Okay. I think Jadena is very sexy. Do you know who Jadena is?
I don't.
So he's a singer. He was on Insecure. He has the red hair. He sings Classic Man. He's not South African. He's Nigerian, I think. Very light skin. I think he's mixed, whatever. He's very sexy to me. But they're on like opposite sides of the spectrum.
Sure.
I think that Idris Elba is very, very sexy.
Really?
Yes, I absolutely do. So, but they're kind of just all over the place. And then there's guys that I think are sexy. They're not very, like, I think, really attractive. But to me, it's just a whole, it's how you move, it's how you walk, it's how you talk, it's the energy, it's a vibe, it's how, to me, is an energy that I'm attracted to.
Sure, I get it.
The look comes after.
Right.
The look, let me not lie. The look doesn't come after. The look is a plus.
Sure.
The look is a plus.
Sure.
It doesn't come after because the first thing you see is the way someone looks.
Of course.
So yeah, take that back. But if they happen to look a certain way, that's a plus.
Okay.
That's just a plus.
I mean, I'm not saying Idris Elba is not good looking. However, if I never saw him act and I just saw him in the streets, like
regular
without
dude
speaking, regular dude, probably less than regular to me.
Right.
As a dude. And I'm I'm not a hater. Like I'll say when I think a dude is fucking good looking. But he just, like, after seeing him on The Wire and then, you know, as he progressed, it got to a point where he became more attractive, I guess.
Right.
But like right out the box, not really.
I find him very, very sexy. I find him very attractive. And I think also, though, I like mature men. Like, I think that they exude a different type of confidence. Right. I like the salt and pepper. Like, I like a man who knows what he's talking about, knows what he wants.
Sure.
Like, he, you know, like a man. Like,
right.
You know, not like a little boy.
No, there's some shit that comes with age.
Absolutely. But the thing that's messed up is, like, us as women, when we age, we're like, oh, she getting old and blah, blah, blah. But men is like, oh, look at that silver fox.
Sure.
He looked like a sexy
I thought
Santa.
women were silver foxes.
Who knows? Whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that just anybody with silver hair. But I like whatever.
Right.
I like whatever. Whatever attracts me about a particular person.
Right.
Is what it is.
So if you lined us all up, like all your me and all your exes, we would all be different. That's what, and
so different. So different.
I agree, because I don't have a type either. Like everybody looks different, right? And it is what it is. But I just, we're on this subject. Different. We're on this subject because, listen, dudes, whatever you think, you could be ugly on the outside, but like, yo, if you could have something that is interesting, right? You could pull whatever.
Like it's so different that I'm just gonna give you an example a little bit. Like we don't. I've asked him about his exes. We're not funny about any of these things.
No, not at all.
I'm even still friends with my ex. Listen, for example, you're 5'6".
Sure.
My ex is 6'4".
Right.
You're black. He's Spanish. Right. He's Dominican.
Right.
You have no hair, you're bald. He has hair down to his ass,
Right.
which he gets braided and stuff like that. You're older than me.
Sure.
He's younger than me.
Right.
Like anything that you could possibly think of that's
Black,
different.
white. We're on two ends of the spectrum.
Complete
I get it.
different like ends of the spectrum.
Right.
So when I say I don't have a type,
Right.
I don't have a type.
Right.
I don't have, people don't believe me. No, I don't know. I don't have a type. I really don't. Like if our energies are
Aligned.
aligned and everything is good, then it's all good.